YouTube, it's Constantina here again, and this is a weight loss slash college slash school slash anything that's happening in my life right now video. So, currently I'm at 159. I haven't gained any weight, I haven't lost any weight, I've just been at that lane, which I can't complain about because at least I'm not in the 160s club, so yeah, I'm happy about that. I didn't really exercise at all this week. I mostly did a lot of walking, and I did probably every day. I've been trying to do maybe 100 squats a day, or holding a plank for a minute or so, kinda a minute, because I did slack off on one day, so I've been trying to do it for at least 30 seconds. So I've been walking. I walked from my college to the train station. I mean, I know the train station is underneath the college, but it's really crowded, and it's hard to adjust now that I'm going to a new college. Before, I was going to Queensboro, and it was all the way in Queens. I mean, it was still crowded, but it wasn't as crowded as now. So it's a little hard for me to adjust, and I really don't like crowds, because I feel people, especially in New York City, people can just be rude and mean and stuff like that, and they push people, and it's you can't even say excuse me at all. Where is anybody's manners nowadays? So then I just walked from maybe 20 or 14 blocks away from the school. I didn't really count how many blocks I walked. I walked to 42nd Street, and 42nd Street is a crowded train station, but I take that going back home. So anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm going to a new college. I started Wednesday. I hate the administration at the college. I really hate it. And the reason why I love the college, but I hate the administration, I feel like they don't care. And I understand that they don't care, and I understand all they care about is money, money, money. But it's don't give me the runaround, and don't tell me to call us, and don't try to say, oh, we're available for your call or something, and then you're not, and then you tell me you should be calling this person, you should be calling that person. Don't give me the runaround. It's just, and then you make me bust my butt to go there 3 times out of a month, okay? And I know this is gonna sound really cheap and stuff like that, but waste my MTA fare just to go to that college to hear that, and to say, oh, well, we'll call them, and then you never call them, and then I have to keep reminding them for 3 weeks before school starts. And then, I thought, being that I took remedial courses. I took 1 remedial course, no, maybe 2 remedial courses at Queensboro, and I got an associate's degree. And I took a college algebra class. I thought that maybe all of that would transfer over. And I thought, well, I looked down the list, and that class said it was transferable. And they're saying, oh, we're going to only take that as an elective. And I called the transfer people, the transfer advising people, and they're telling me, oh, well, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Well, how come y'all know your system will fuck up eventually? I'm sorry for the blunt words and stuff like that, but it's really irritating me. All I'm trying to do is get an education. And I mean, I may come off as very, very powerful, not powerful, but very blunt in this video, but I'm very serious when it comes to my education, because I feel like, I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm trying to make my mother proud, and I'm trying to make me proud, because all I want to do, this is my goal for my life, is all I want to do is make my mother happy, make me and my mother happy, because she has sacrificed a lot for me, and I want to do the same for her, So, yeah, that's going off into another topic elsewhere, but it just irritates me. I just hate this administration. So after 3 weeks, they put me in a program that they normally don't take transfer students, and they accepted me into the college. If I do good in the program, and I do good on the placement exam, then I can progress. So then, or so they say. So then I went to the program, and then they're telling me this. They're telling me that I have to take this program in order to get to that program, to get to that program, and I feel like that's just time consuming and a waste of money. It really is. I think that they should make you take one class, and if you pass the placement test, take them. Take them to a college algebra class, okay? Why are you giving me the runaround? Why do I have to take this class and take that class? I already proven that, like, I know how to add and subtract, okay? I just messed up on one test. And, okay, I would take this class for this one semester. But now you're telling me I have to take this class and that class and that class. I feel like that's a waste of time. That is a waste of time. And if, like, and I feel like they're going to give me a harder time because I want to become a math major. I want to become a teacher. And I haven't even decided my major yet. And I feel like they will give me a much more harder time. And I know you're probably saying, well, why would you want to become such a thing if you didn't do well on the placement exam? I know that sounds crazy, but I really like math. Even though I did horrible on the place, I feel like I get a lot of test anxiety. Like, when you give me just a random test and you don't tell me what exactly is going to be on it, it's 10 times more harder for me. And, like, especially if it's computerized and, like, you're working on a computer and you're not really writing everything down. I mean, you're writing in your scrap paper, but you're not writing it down. You can't really change that, and you have to go for it. If you go back, tough luck, you know. I hate that. I hate that. It shouldn't have to be like that. I don't like those types of exams. It's not fair. You know, it's I feel like you have to go through this problem to go to that problem. And my mind doesn't work like that. If you give me a test and you make me do something, I go all over. I don't go, oh, well, I'm doing 1 and I'm doing 2 and I'm doing 3. I go 1, 9, 5. Because I'm crazy like that. That's how I take my tests. And I think they should be more concerned about that instead of like, well, she's more proficient or not. I think it depends on if you're good at the test, if you're good at test taking. You know, I don't know what I'm just saying, but I'm saying a whole lot, a mouthful. So anyways, on Wednesday I actually started school at this place, and what else? Oh yeah, I'm taking this women gender studies class. You know, it's a really interesting class, and I know a lot of people, you know, I heard like one person said like that I know, like my friend said, hey, it's a women's studies class. All you're learning about is women, vaginas, and how like men, you know, they screw over women, and you know, what women are oppressed by men, and that's all you're learning about. And I mean, like, we don't deal with that. And I mean, like, yeah, sure, it's 2013, we don't deal with that type of scrutiny, but I think in some ways we do. I mean, we as in women, but I mean, you know, I feel like certain men, I mean, like, one person I know in my life that treated me like that was like somebody that I lived with, and like I feel like they do talk down to me, and they don't think that I will say something. They don't think that I might curse them out or something. I mean, this is why you don't mess with people in general. I'm going off into another topic, but this is why women go crazy. So anyways, I have this other class, which is an Asian Studies class. You know, it seems like a really fun class. I don't know what to think about it right now. I mean, the teacher, she seems nice and down to earth. You know, she seems like, you know, she wants to talk a lot and debate a lot of topics in the Asian culture and just stuff like that. It seems interesting, you know. Um, you know, and then my next class that I took the day before, is this German class. And, you know, we have to learn the language of it. And, I mean, I'm kind of glad that my teacher's not from Germany, and I'm glad that her native language is not German, because I feel like certain things, like phrases, you know, like things we say in America are totally different from phrases that they say in Germany, in a way how they pronounce their vowels and their words, and how they describe this for that, you know. And I feel like we can meet some common ground. I mean, no offense to anybody that's from there and they're teaching their language or something, you know. You know, that shows that they're patriot. They're very proud of their country, and they're very proud of their language, and I don't fault them for that. I just feel like if you're teaching a bunch of students from America, you know, that don't really like know the language like that, and they're not used to like rolling their R's and doing and you know. I mean, I'm not making fun of them or anything like that. You know, they're not used to that. They're not gonna be. You won't be able to relate to them, I guess. So, anyways, enough of me talking. Yeah, and my goals right now is to like be a math teacher and teach children and inspire them and say, you know, well, you know, I'm not really good at, I wasn't good at math in high school. I'm not good at, you know, I didn't score that much well in SATs, you know, that, you know, probably say, you know, now that I gone to college, that now, you know, I got better and now I have a love for math, you know, and I can inspire children and inspire people. And I feel like that would be good on a resume interview or just inspiring a student. So, I mean, that's why I'm pushing through this. And I still want to become a math major. I mean, before I was skeptical about it, but now I'm really determined to be it. You know, even though even though it's hard to find a job out here. And another thing what I'm trying to do, hopefully by the end of this year, God willing, or next year, you know, God spare our lives, you know, hopefully I can study to become a CNA, a certified nurse's assistant, to make ends meet. Right now, I don't really have a job right now. Really, I don't have a job right now. Unless, like, hopefully I get work study, and I doubt that. I doubt that because the school has been giving me hell, so I doubt that they're going to give me work study. So I feel like in this economy, you have to be flexible with a lot of things. And I'm kind of going to go into the nurses field, like, you know, a little bit. And I feel like, you know, this opportunity will be very good for me, you know. It'll be good on a resume if I'm trying to apply to be a teacher at school, you know. If I work with the older people in a nursing home or something, that shows that I care for people and that, you know, they would take me to be a teacher. Hopefully they think like that. And yeah, I don't know, I'm a little skeptical about that. But so enough of me talking. It is going on for 13 minutes, so I will talk to you later, and bye.